Good evening, everybody. It's Andy from Snow Camps Europe here in Kaprun, Austria, on with this week's Sunday Ski Cast. So this week, I'm going to be asking your questions to Abby Bruce and Vicky Palla, two under 21 Team GB racers. Now, the girls are currently sitting in a hotel room in Hintertux waiting to come on. But before we bring them on, I just want to say thank you for you all who are tuning in. We've already got way more people watching than we normally do at this time. So it's going to be a good broadcast. If you are watching on Facebook, then please do feel free to host a watch party. Get this out to as many of your friends as possible. Don't forget to like. If you want to ask the girls a question, then put it in the comments. We will see it here in the studio. I can see one has already come in. And I will ask that to Abby and Vicky on your behalf. Also, if you are watching on YouTube, please remember to subscribe to the Snow Camps Europe channel, and you will be kept up to date with everything Snow Camps Europe as we build up to the 2021 winter season. One other thing, if you were watching last week, you will remember Beatrice asked me a question from Romania. Well, she actually popped into our restaurant in Bad Fusch today. So that was very, very nice to see her. She is now the third Snow Camps person to come and visit us up in the mountain, including Abby and her mum, who were up last week, hence this Sunday Ski Cast. So we've got 18 people watching on the Snow Camps page, many more around Facebook and YouTube, I'm sure. But we only have 11 likes. So hit the like button, people, and I will now bring in the girls. Good evening, ladies.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, good. We've got a bit of a lag already. Never mind. So before we start, Abby, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Okay, I am Abby Bruce. I have been racing since I was around 6 years old. I have been skiing since I was 2 years old. I live in Surrey in the UK, and I've just joined a new team with Vicky, the Leitner Academy.
Fantastic. Vicky, who are you? Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Vicky Palla. I live in Austria and I'm skiing for Great Britain. I live in Zell am See. It's in Salzburg. I'm skiing since I'm 6 years old. My first race was when I was 7 years old, and
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So both skiing since a very young age. Kevin is saying hello, everybody. Hello, Kevin. Kevin
Hello,
is a regular watcher. Yeah, the girls are saying hello, Kevin, as well. Brilliant. Hopefully, Kevin normally asks questions, so hopefully he will. We've got questions coming in on the screen already, and I've got the questions that have been sent in. So, girls, let's get straight into it. So, Abby, Steve is asking, who services your skis? Do you do them yourself?
I have done in the past, but this year we both get a break. So we have a ski tech called Roby from Slovenia.
From Slovenia.
From
yeah.
Slovenia. And he very kindly does our skis for us.
Okay, cool. I was expecting you to say you had to do them yourselves. Okay, so you have actually got a tech to do, and yeah. He's doing just your skis, or is he doing more people?
He does our team skis. So everyone in the team, there's 5 girls. So he'll do all our skis.
Okay, brilliant, fantastic. So, Vicky, one for you. This is from a guy called Mark, who's asking, which is your favorite race of the season?
My favorite race of the season is the British and the championships in team.
Okay, so the GB championships.
Yeah, because you meet all the people and it's a nice atmosphere, and yeah, it's really nice there.
Okay, so I don't actually know a great deal about this, but the GB championships, you are just racing against GB racers, or are you racing against other nations?
It's like a normal FIS race. Like everyone can take part there, but there's like a specific awards for the British guys.
Okay, so if you were to win, let's say you were to win the GS, you would have won the overall GS, but you would also be the British champion, let's say.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, I get it. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go to some of the questions on screen. So someone we all know. He's asking me a question. Why are you laughing? Never you mind, Fabian Steeple. I will tell you later. I was laughing for a good reason. Yushi is asking, already dreaming of 2021, but for now I'm gonna. That's not actually a question, is it? It's a more of a statement. And Carl is also saying hi from Belfast. Hi, Carl in Belfast.
Hello,
Say
Carl.
Hi.
And we got another one saying, Joan is saying hello. Hello, Joan.
Hi, Joan.
So none of them are actually questions. Good job, we got all questions that have been sent in already. So the next one, Franz, sounds like an Austrian to me. He is asking, your coach, Christian Leitner, is a legend in the ski racing world. How did you guys end up with such a well-known high-level coach? Abby?
Well, I can attribute this to Vicky and her great dad who arranged it all. I had no say in this. I just was very lucky. So
yeah, my dad met Christian at junior championships in, where was it? In Italy. And he got like into conversation with him, and then they were talking about training and stuff like that. And then, yeah, they met each other's quite a few times, and then they came up with the idea to make an academy for girls. So now we're here.
Okay, so you guys are now you're being trained by Christian, but also they've created an academy. What's the academy called?
Christian Leitner Ski Race Academy. The Ski Race Academy.
Okay. Okay, and can anybody join that academy?
No, so we're a private team, so we're gonna essentially stick with the core 5 girls,
yeah,
right? And then we're gonna hopefully stay here for a while. And I mean, people can dip in, dip out, like if they need training. Like we've got 2 boys with us at the moment and a younger girl. But the core 5 girls are really kind of it, right?
Right.
Okay, so yeah, cool. That's pretty much it. There you go. So, Franz, that's how that happened. That is why they are skiing with, as you say, the legend, or they're being trained by the legend. And you didn't ski today. You're skiing tomorrow, right?
Yes, we're skiing tomorrow.
So tomorrow is the first training day in how long?
For me, in 2 weeks.
Okay.
But for me, depending on how it goes, it might be my first day in Gates in 6 months.
Okay, and this is why?
I broke my leg in January, very beginning of January, actually, on one of the first runs of the day. And yeah, so I've been immobilized and then immobilized by lockdown, obviously in the UK. So I've really had no chance to ski since January.
Tell us about your leg break, Abby. What happened?
Well, I went over a roll. So I was skiing slalom, first of all. A beautiful day, lovely mountain, great training and everything. And I decided to go over the roll very, very straight, got caught and went into a fence, and then went over the fence, and my leg kind of lagged a little bit. So yeah, it lagged. It stayed behind for a bit, and then I went over, and then it followed eventually, having already, I mean, kind of damage was done. And then I landed, I like concertinaed, got whiplash, and yeah, it was not so fun.
Okay, cool. And you broke, what did you break?
I broke, so it was a clean break on my fibula, right down by my ankle, and then I have a hairline fracture on my femur.
Okay, cool. And it's all now repaired, and you're ready to go.
Yes, indeed.
Good stuff. Brilliant. Vicky, have you had any accidents? Have you had any major injuries, Vicky?
No, not really. I just had 2 finger surgeries, but that was it.
And that was from skiing?
No, once I was like carrying my ski into the cellar, and then the ski fell out of my hand and onto my finger. And the other time I was skiing Super G, and then I was falling over, and then I like broke my thumb, but it wasn't that bad.
Okay, so one skiing accident and one après skiing accident.
Yeah, exactly.
You can see on the screen, Christoph Lentz is saying greetings. Christoph is from Fischer Sports, the Alpine ski boot product manager. So Everybody bow down to Christian. Fantastic. Right, we have got
Thanks, Fabi.
Fabian is pointing out that you are both on Fisher. You are both Fisher athletes. So are you sponsored by Fisher?
Yeah, we are. We're sponsored by Fisher. Thank you, Fisher.
Thank you, Christian. And are you on Fisher skis and boots?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. And I have to ask this question as he's making himself known tonight. Who fits your boots?
Fabian.
Fabi, the famous Fabian Steeple.
Thanks, Fabi.
Made famous from the Sunday Ski Cast, of course. If anyone's watching who watched the boot fitting ski cast, we had Colin Martin from Solution for Feet, who I'm sure he's watching, and we also have Fabian Steeple, and I believe Colin has fitted Abby's boots in the past, and Fabi is now taken over since she moved over to Fisher. So next question, ladies, and this is from Michaela. Oh, I wonder if it's the real Michaela. She says, Abby, last season, she's actually addressed it to you, Abby. Abby, last season you worked with Chris Knight, former coach of Lindsey Vonn. Why have you changed?
So last season I had a great time, great training. Thank you so much to Chris and Ferg for all of that. And the reason why I changed was because I got injured. And then there was a lot of uncertainty with COVID-19 and kind of like a back to snow program that I needed like specifically because of my injury. And with a bigger team in Israel and obviously the other complications going on, I had a chat with them and we decided that with this offer from a private team, I just can't really say no. Like to train with Christian Leitner as well, the private team with amazing girls. It was kind of I couldn't turn it down, so I've changed now. That's why.
Okay, cool, good answer. Fabi is saying yes, he's here, and you girls are always welcome. There we go.
Thank you.
Colin Martin's also watching. Hello, Colin. Good to see you.
Hi,
Colin. Cool. Okay, so that is why you changed from training with Christian, who was Lindsey Vonn's former coach. I have no idea who Chris is. And I have to admit, I'm not a big Lindsey Vonn fan, but that's for another day. So we've got a question for you, ladies. Here we go from Nikki. Hi, girls. Hi, Nikki.
Hi,
do you train all year round? If not, what do you do with your time? So do you train all year round?
Yeah, hardly, yes. We have like 1 or 2 weeks off where we do like nothing or go on holiday or just enjoy our time. But if we're not skiing, we have dryland training and we train like 6 days per week and 1 day off. And then this 1 day off, we're like very tired. So yeah.
So Vicky, you said dryland training. Dryland training is training off the mountain, right?
Yeah, like weightlifting, cycling, cardio, jumps, whatever.
And how much time a day would you spend on that kind of training?
Oh, that's, I would say like 3 to 4 hours per day, 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much time a day would you spend on snow?
On snow, it depends. If we like indoor skiing in summer, we train for 4 hours. And if we are on the glacier, we are like for 5 hours on the hill, but we actually just train for like 3 hours because it takes a long time to get up on the hill and to get down as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And after you've done the hours in the, even whether it be on the hill or inside on the snow, you then do your dryland training as well.
Yeah, but like light dryland training.
Okay.
During like more off season, like summer and early September, October, that's kind of our times to be really hitting the gym and like working and getting as strong as we can. Because during the season, to do like a full weight session isn't really realistic, just because you'll be dead the next day for training, which obviously isn't what you want.
Yeah.
Or
Obviously,
like
yeah.
spin on a bike, do some core, maybe go for like a hike or something, then do something really strenuous.
Okay. And what was it? I just had something in my head. What was it? Oh, bikes. Are you riding bikes?
Yeah.
Yep. So you're out on road bikes, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what
So
would be
I only just started a road bike. So my mum, Heather Bruce, who's commented, thank you. She has been taking me out on a road bike. Her friend Janice has been taking me out and just trying to kill me on a road bike. So yeah, I think Vicky's more accustomed to a bike than I am, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
So what kind of, if you go out on the road bike, Vicky, what distance are you doing?
Like if I'm only going for like 2 hours, I'm doing like 50 kilometers.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. If it's flat, so if it's going up and down, it's not that much, but
It's interesting because if I do 2 hours, I do around 55K. So you're doing a kind of similar thing to me. That's cool. Or I'm doing a similar thing to you, but you're a lot younger and a lot fitter. So that kind of makes me sound like I'm really good on a bike. Why is your mum on a golf course when you are on the Sunday Ski Cast? Surely she should be at home watching.
Oh, she deserves a break, and she does so much for me. I won't be mad at her. She's at least on her phone.
You've got all the right answers, Abby. You've got all the right answers. Brilliant. Okay, let's crack on with the questions. So that was the last one was from Nikki. The next one. Oh, Sharon. This is Sharon is asking you a question, Vicky. She says, Vicky, you used to be a member of the Austrian future team and also the South Felden Ski Gymnasium. How come that you now start for Team GB? Controversial.
I'm skiing for GB like since 2015, 2016, like my first fifth season. Yeah, I really like the attitude of the British guys, and I really feel comfortable here, and yeah, I think it was the right decision.
Okay, good. So South Felden, just up the road from Zalmzee.
Yeah.
David is asking, how did COVID affect your training the last couple of months? And what was plan B when all the ski resorts shut down? So how did you continue to train, Abby, after the shutdown? Well, you didn't. You had a broken leg.
No, for me, I don't know. At first, I was very relieved for COVID because obviously I'd just broken my leg. And then a month or so later, everyone's season was over. So it was kind of, I was like, cool, great.
Yeah, I got a broken leg and no one else can ski anyway.
So it didn't really affect me that much until I tried to like do rehab and do a bit more back to snow, strengthening my leg. It became a bit of a struggle because I couldn't see my physio. I couldn't go to the gym. Like it's taken me a lot longer to get up to scratch almost than it really should have done. So I guess that's how it's affected me. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Vicky, how did it affect you?
It was like I've been at the World Junior Championships in Narvik, and then they said, yeah, everything is going to be cancelled, and then everyone had to go home. So it was like really fast ending of the season. I was not really happy about it because I was looking forward to some more races to improve my points and some trainings to improve my skiing. But yeah, when I was at home, it wasn't that bad because I could go hiking or cycling and running, and I had lots of time to spend to learn for my final exams. So it was in one hand it was good, and on the other hand it was like not good. But
yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. Okay, so those of you who are watching on the Snow Counts page, we've got 24 people, but we've only got 16 likes. Hit the like button. These girls are giving up their precious time when they should be training to talk to you and answer your questions. So hit the like button. There, we got another like. We got 2 more likes. Come on, keep going. Good stuff. Okay, next question from John. Hello, John, wherever you are. He asks, what is your favorite discipline? Abby?
Well, I would say it changes depending on which I'm skiing best. So
Okay.
but normally it's GS, like that's been a constant favorite. I know I quite like slalom occasionally if I'm skiing it well.
Occasionally. Occasionally.
Occasionally.
I like both disciplines, but I think I'm better in slalom. And sometimes if it's like really steep or really fast set at GS, I'm a little bit scared. So I would say that my favorite discipline is slalom.
Okay. And when you say it's your favorite, is it the one that you get the best results at, Vicky?
Yeah, as well, yeah.
Okay. Now this is you doing GS, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So from what I know, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
sometimes it's not that bad. So
Okay, cool.
if I
You-
improve a little bit, it's going to be my favorite discipline.
But you prefer the slalom, and this, Abby, I guess. Well, I know this is you.
Yep.
Okay, so this was back in the day when you were on Atomic before you switched to Fisher.
Yeah. So that was the race I scored my best ever points at. So
Okay, so this is a FIS race, right?
yeah, that's a FIS race in Bormio.
Okay, and where did you place in this race?
I placed second overall. I was winning the first run, but I placed second. But I was so happy with coming second.
Yeah.
I mean, the girl that won was just amazing, and obviously the rest of the competition was amazing.
Where was she from, Abby? Where was the winner from?
I believe she was from Bormio.
Okay, Italian then, Italian.
Yeah, she was Italian. And so yeah, I was just really happy. So I scored my best points there, which was a 25. So, and then my teammate Sarah Woodward, who I think you know, she came right behind me. So it was a double success for us.
Oh, fantastic! So second and third for Team GB.
Yeah,
brilliant. Sarah, if you are watching, hopefully see you again soon, and we will get you on a ski cast. Sarah was due to come on a few weeks ago, but had to duck back home. But she's been extremely busy. But hopefully, if she gets back out soon, then we will get her on. That's cool then. To be honest, I would take second place next to an Italian any day.
yeah.
That's good. We got some more comments coming in, I think. Your mum says she's multitasking. The question is, Vicky, where is your dad?
My dad,
Where is your dad?
maybe watering the garden.
He doesn't seem to be watching. Okay, we got another question from Steve. Abby, services were obviously disrupted during lockdown. How did the effects physio? Okay. So, did the COVID lockdown affect your physio and rehab, Abby?
Drastically, yes. So my physio at Wellness, I will have to check. But it's
a good plug for your physio.
Gosh, my mind just gone blank. But her name is Amy. She's lovely. I had to do like Zoom chats with her. So I've only had one in-person physio appointment since the start of lockdown. That was right before I came out here. So yeah, it really, really has affected me. So I've had to do most of it by myself. I was very lucky that pre-lockdown, but during like the first kind of bits of Corona, I was at my dad's, and I luckily had a pool, so I could do a lot of hydrotherapy, which it did me wonders. So that was great. But yeah, I've just kind of been trying to wing it and do it myself.
Okay, good. Cool. Now, hydro is fantastic. I spent 2 or 3 days a week, I think, when I did my knee in a pool, albeit it was such a cold pool. Kevin is asking a question, and nope, I think we're okay. Do you remember I said that the dog might interrupt the broadcast? She's oi. She's trying to get on the bed. Lolly, get down.
Special guest.
Maybe I will ask that long question that we prepared earlier for in case the dog needs to go to the toilet in a second. But in the meantime, thanks, Steve, for that. So, yeah, Steve, physio, she's on the bed. Physio via Zoom. I'm going to just bring another question on, and I'm going to go sort the dog out. Have you ever had the chance to ski with Dave the Rocket Riding? Kevin is asking.
Well, I personally, I've trained next to him. I've watched him train. I've watched him race, but I have not trained with him. No, it would be great to train with him because obviously highly respect Dave. He's a very talented guy, and obviously his nickname's the Rocket, so can't do us any harm with training with him.
No, not really. No, I just raced with him one time in teen, but I've never trained with him or skied with him. I just like was sitting next to him on the chairlift. It was a big honor for me, but that was it.
What was your answer, Abby? Because I missed it.
Oh, my answer was I haven't, but I would love to because obviously he's a very talented guy.
I must have when I was racing on dry slopes. I think he is possibly 10 years younger than me. So he must have been racing as a small child when we visited, was he Pendle or Kendall?
Pendle.
Pendle, isn't he? Yeah. So we used to race at Pendle twice a summer. And he must have been like 10 years old, maybe. Because obviously that's where he started. And we used to race. So our ski club would go to Pendle and Pendle would come to us and we would race against each other. So he must have been there, but obviously he was just some kind of small child at the time. Maybe he's watching. Dave, if you're watching, ask the question. If you're not watching, why aren't you watching? Yeah? Huh? I think
and if you are watching, he's got a lovely cafe that you should visit, Boskin's Cafe. Go to that.
What Dave has?
Yeah.
And equally, I have a place in America myself.
It looks so yummy. So I really want to go. So if anyone goes before me, let me know how it is.
You want to go to Dave Riding's Cafe?
Yeah.
Okay. When you were in my place in the mountain last week, nothing to say about that?
Yeah. Great. Your cake was incredible. The brownie with Smarties, wow. It was amazing. And the ice cream, homemade.
No, the ice cream's not homemade.
It's not homemade.
The ice cream is home scooped, but the brownies are homemade by Johnny Tash, the legend from Zellamzee. If anybody is watching who knows we've opened a Yowzen station in Bad Fush, then we do have homemade cake every day. Abby tasted our Smartie brownies.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommended. Only €2.80 a slice. Right, we've got loads of stuff coming up on screen now. People have woken up. Let's see what we got. There you go, Kevin. Thanks for your question. Alison is asking, where is your favourite place to ski?
My favorite place to ski is Zellamzee.
You couldn't say anything other, could you?
No, but I really like it there.
Vic, sorry, Abby?
Well, I've got a few, but I'd say my favorite's definitely Val d'Isère, and I know it's like, oh, Val d'Isère, but I learned to ski there, and it's so beautiful, and I love it there.
Stop. Let's not talk about France. It's all about Austria. Next one. How old were you when you started ski racing?
We answered this. I think we were both six. 6 or 7.
I was 7.
6 and 7.
6 and 7. There you go. 6 and 7. 10 years younger. Lol. Alison, how old is Dave Riding, Alison? Is he not 10 years younger than me? Is he 30? Maybe he's 35 and he's only 5 years younger. Colin Martin, Andy, you are way too old to ever have.
I think that's meant to say raced.
Relaxed against it. That sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? Let's get rid of that. He then corrects it and says raced. How old is he, Colin? How old is Dave Riding?
Abby just said he was born in 1984, I believe.
So how old would he be? He'll be 38, 37.
36? No?
36.
2020? 36.
36. So he's only 4 years older than me, Alison. There you go. Brilliant. Heather's back. She's off the golf
Younger.
course, or she's on the 19th hole.
That's my physio. Amy Gasson, mint walking Wimbledon. Thank you.
There you go. We got the plug-in for the physio finally. Fabi, what are you saying? Good job, Johnny Tash. She likes your cake. Unfortunately, Johnny can't watch tonight. He's working at Crazy Daisies on the terrace after what was a mammoth shift at the restaurant on the mountain today. We were crazy busy. Carl. Hello, Carl in Belfast. How many skiers are in your GB team? What age did you start skiing? Okay, so what age did you both start skiing? 4, 5, 6, 7?
6 and 7.
6
I
and 7.
started
Carl?
skiing at
2.
4,
I was
5.
2. She was 4 or 5.
I was 4, 5.
Okay, and how many skiers how many skiers are in your GB team? How many skiers in Team GB?
I honestly don't know. That would take me a while to think about.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Maybe.
Carl, if you go on to Snow Sports England, or is it England or Snow Sports UK?
No, Team GB. GB Snow
Team
Sport.
GB. Yeah, go Team GB Snow Sports in Google. You will see
GB
the
Snow
FIS.
Sport,
Yeah, you'll see the FIS team, which is quite a few. Then you'll see the Europa Cup team, which is not so many. Then you'll see the World Cup team, which I think there's about 5 of. So you will find them there, Carl.
I think 3 maximum. 2 girls.
Ask the what we got here now.
German.
Alison is saying we have great ribs at the Yaz Sensation in Bad Fush. We do. So anyone else that's coming over to Zellamsee, Kaprun, Salzburg area, come and see us for our ribs and our cake that is endorsed by Abby from TGB. 1984 is what Fabi is saying. Therefore, he is 36. So he's 4 years younger than me. So if I was 18 at the time, he would have been 14. I may have even raced against him. Probably beat him. Alison is laughing. Colin, stop lying about your age, Rose. Colin, come on. Just because you weren't invited to my 40th birthday. Kevin, with a sensible question. Can I stay tuned on TV, YouTube, on the girls' races to keep up to date with them? If so, what's the best way? Right, Colin. Sorry, Kevin. I'm glad you asked. Because where have I put it? There it is. If you want to follow Abby on Facebook, then it is Abby Bruce -Alpine Skier or Alpine Ski Racer. If you want to follow Abby on Instagram, it is that. Is
It's
that
a double underscore just to clarify.
Why?
Well, because the single one was taken, so I just added an extra one.
So there's more than one Abby Bruce in the world.
Apparently so, which is a bit offensive.
Could you have not got an Abby Bruce Ski Racer?
No,
And
because
then
I made it when I was like 12. I wasn't really like,
yeah, you didn't think into the future. You didn't think into the future. Has Instagram been around that long?
oh yeah, for sure. That's 8 years ago. It's been
But it wasn't that famous at the beginning, wasn't it?
no.
I thought Instagram was like pretty new, but then that's because I'm 40. Right, there you go. So Vicky at Vicky Pala, Abby Bruce _ very unique. And on Facebook, Abby Bruce -Alpine Ski Racer. There you go, Kevin. You can catch them there.
If I just add to that as well, with the races, there's an app, a FIS app on the races section. You can actually see our whole race like results. So anything we do in races in FIS at all, it'll come up on our page. So if you download the app FIS, then find us. So type in Pala, Vicky, and Bruce Abby, and it should come up with one of our or both of our pages individually, obviously. And then you can just keep up to date on our results, what we've been doing, where we've been racing. Yeah, that's an
Cool.
easier way to keep up to date, probably,
There
on the
you go,
actual
Kevin.
races, on us, on social media.
For sure. Carl is saying thanks, guys, even though we didn't answer his question. Fabi is laughing and crying at the same time. Back to the other questions, and we are nearly at the end of the other questions. We did the disciplines. We spoke already. Mary is asking, how often do you train? So we've said every day. Kevin is saying, fantastic. Thanks, girls. So, Darren. Okay, yeah. What's the big goal for the future? What's the big dream? Vicky?
Win the Olympics, win the World Cup race.
Okay, I
Would
like
be
it.
great.
Not just go to the Olympics, but win the Olympics. Fantastic.
No,
So
like
the
win the Olympics, yeah.
Yeah, so win the Olympics or win a World Cup race. Yeah? Abby?
Or
I
the
think-
World Championships.
Yeah.
I would be also happy with that.
That applies to me as well. Same.
Okay. So basically, if you could get to the Olympics, win the Olympics, or win a gold medal at the Olympics, or win a World Cup race, or win the World Championships. Yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fair
to go
enough.
there, I'd be ecstatic. Not to put that down or anything. That would be the goal is a bit higher, I guess.
Yeah.
Aim high, and then
Exactly.
whatever you get is a bonus.
Keep reaching for the stars, but keep your feet on the ground. As Casey Kasem once said, you probably don't know who he is, and that's because you're so young. Jason is saying, who is responsible? Oh, we've done this. Who is responsible for your equipment? Do you have a service team? Yes, they do. Jenny. Okay, are you both always on the move? How long does it... okay. As you are, so Jenny is asking, as you are both always on the move, how long does it take you to pack your bags? Are you pro packers?
How long?
It depends on where I'm going, because
Or which bag? Like
Yeah,
the
which
bag with
bag?
the normal
Which
clothes or the ski bag.
all of them I think take. I don't know if everything's like.
If
I
I'm
don't know.
fast, I take for both bags 15 minutes.
So okay, so here's the thing,
If
right?
I'm
You've got your clothes bag, you've got your ski bag. Your ski bag, you're putting your skis and your poles in. That's done. Are you, when you're packing your clothes, are you a folder or are you stuffing it in?
I'm a folder. I even roll them if I need more space. So I fold very neatly and then roll. That's
It's
a
really,
good trick if you need more space.
it's really stressing me out. Like everything is just everywhere in the bag
Yeah, I hate that.
because then I can't find anything. So yeah.
Even if everything like starts off like messy, I have to like individually fold and pack everything neatly.
Okay. Good.
Otherwise, I just get stressed.
Abby, you like to roll them. Are you familiar with what's called the Ranger roll?
No, I just kind of Marie Kondo it.
You should YouTube the Ranger roll, okay? Because it is a technique for rolling clothes to make them the smallest possible size.
Oh God.
So
I
if
feel
you
like it probably wouldn't help me anyway, because then I just have too much. But I then put too much in my bag and it'll be overweight. So
Carl, what is Carl asking now? Carl's come back with another question. Oh, Kevin has said, do we have fantastic? Thanks, girls. Cheers, Kevin. Keep watching, mate. Andy, you should try and get Snow Camp Europe promotions. Yeah, maybe, mate. Maybe. This is complicated. Never ask a lady how long it takes. Well, Fabian Steeple, you are quite right. You are quite right. But where did that question come from? I would ask myself. So that was from Jenny, aka Fabian Steeple. Megan, how many days a year are you guys away from home? Hello, Megan.
tell.
Yeah.
I think it would be pretty impossible to tell because it's different every year, and there's so like I've never kept track of the days, but I'd say
No.
2/3 of the year it's from home.
Okay, so quite a lot.
Oh, did you-
More days away, Jenny, than at home. Or Megan. Who asked that? Megan
Yeah.
or Jenny? That was Megan. Thanks, Megan, for your question. I think you're new to the SkiCast. Okay, 2 more questions to go, unless we get any more on the screen. Scott. Oh, we've answered this. What dryline training you do? We've answered this. They do everything. They're on their bikes. They are lifting weights. So I don't think we need to do that one, do we? Ben, do you? Oh, again, Ben is asking, do you still? Oh, no, okay. Do you get to ski for yourselves? Outside of training, do you get to free ski?
Yeah. Especially if there's powder snow. I love powder skiing. Yeah.
Abby?
Yeah, I would say less for me because I don't like powder skiing. Controversial, but I feel like sometimes maybe it's the company, but I don't know. So I'm not a big fan of it. I get cold and I get wet and I hate it. But when I don't know, I haven't been on a ski holiday in God knows how long.
Yeah, I've never been on a ski holiday.
Yeah, I can't remember. Well, I mean, a few seasons ago, I did a short little camp with actually Shemi Alcott. Shout out to Shemi, and a great group of athletes. And that was like a 3-day kind of fun ski, and that was probably the last time I skied really more or less for fun.
And where was that?
That was in Saas-Fee.
Okay, cool. Hello, Shemi, if you're watching. If you want to come on the SkiCast, you can. I'll let you. Cool. So, Vicky, big fan of the powder. Abby, not so much a big fan of the powder, but are you fans of the moguls?
No.
Yeah. I'm not really good in mogul skiing, but I actually like it.
I think maybe it's just because I haven't done it in so long. Like when I was younger, I used to love it.
but not with my racing skis.
Oh,
Just with the
Vicky,
powder skis. Or
so-
powder
that was
skis,
good-
but
that was-
not with the GS skis.
that was going to be my next question, Vicky. When you're skiing powder, are you skiing on your GS skis or on big wide skis?
On big wide skis.
Oh,
It's
Such
much
a-
more fun. It's like
such a
surfing
cheat.
waves.
Such a
Yeah, I
cheat.
don't ski powder and slalom skis. My friend and I searched for my skis for maybe 40 minutes when it came off because I just fall so much easier on slalom skis.
Because I can't ski through the woods with my GS skis or with my racing skis. It would not be.
One ski for
Right
everything.
thing to
Vicky.
do.
One ski for everything. We've got another question come in. What advice would you give to your younger ski racer self? Ooh. If you had to go back in time, what advice would you give to yourselves?
To not put yourself under pressure and to enjoy ski racing.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good
And,
answer.
to never give up.
Yeah. Abby?
What anyone's doing.
Say that again. Say that again, Abby, because I think
Did you
you
hear
just
that?
dropped out. No, say again.
I said, don't worry about what anyone else is doing. Focus on yourself. Don't put yourself under so much pressure, as Vicky said, and have fun and don't take yourself so seriously, I guess.
Brilliant. Brilliant advice. Brilliant advice for anybody watching from 2 19-year-olds. Fantastic. We've got Colin Quickfire. What is your favorite food? Quick.
Oh.
Steak and pasta.
Oh God, ice cream.
Abby?
Ice cream, maybe cookies, chocolate,
You're supposed to say-
pancakes, waffles,
You're supposed to say
Oh,
Johnny
God.
Tash's Smarty Brownie.
cake.
Okay, and your favorite season? spring, winter, summer,
How
autumn?
Oh shit! I don't know. I think spring.
Okay,
I love
dogs,
summer.
dogs or cats?
I just don't like autumn.
Autumn. You don't like
Autumn. I don't like autumn.
Both. I've got both, so it would be offensive to those angels to choose one or the other.
Vicky, dogs or cats?
I don't have any pets, but I love dogs and I love
Okay.
cats. So.
France, Italy, or Austria?
Austria.
Austria for skiing, maybe, and then I don't
For
know.
me.
I love all three. They're amazing. Destinations. No discrimination.
Sunset or sunrise?
Sunrise.
Sunrise.
Okay, and the killer question
For sure.
that Colin's now
Sunrise.
asked you, and I'm surprised he's not asked you this. I'm going to ask it you. Abby, what is your favourite cheese?
I don't like cheese.
No! Vicky, what's your favourite cheese?
I'm sorry.
I love all kinds of cheese. I just don't like Gorgonzola.
Yeah, that bloody Dutch cheese.
Gosh.
Forget that. Forget that. Brilliant.
The only
Brilliant,
cheese
brilliant,
I
brilliant.
eat on a pizza.
I would kill for cheese.
Okay, so thank you too. Right, ladies, that has been absolutely fantastic. We are up to 47 minutes. We normally cut it short, or we normally finish it at this time. Absolutely brilliant to be asking everybody's questions to you. It's been a lot of fun, some fantastic answers, and I'm sure everybody else wishes you the most luck and success with your training on the run up to the coming winter, and many more podium places in your FIS races. And let's hopefully see you in the Olympics, at the World Championships, winning medals. So thank you very much for coming on, girls. It's been great.
Well, thank you so much for having us on here, Andy.
Yeah,
It was really nice. Thank you.
it is a pleasure. Nikki is saying thank you. Good luck, girls. Fabi is saying thanks, girls. Good job. See you soon. Kevin is saying best of for the season. Best of for the season.
Nice.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, loads of support. Before we go, happy days. 22 live viewers on Facebook, Snowcamp's page. 22 likes. That's what we like to see. If you have been watching on a watch party or on another page, hit the like button, please. Thank you, girls. Brilliant. Enjoy your skiing tomorrow in Hintertux and your training. And I look forward to seeing you back here in Capron very soon. Colin is saying, have a great season. Ski fast, stay safe, have fun. That is what it's all about. Alison in Moorback, thank you and good luck. I'm sure these are going to continue and can continue once we are off the live. And if any more questions come in, then the girls will answer them via the comments. In the meantime, next week on the Sunday Ski Cast, I have no idea at the moment. I will tell you in the coming days. I'm sure I'll bump into somebody that's going to be extremely interesting to talk to. Don't forget, go follow the girls on social media, and we will see you very soon. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, ladies in Hintertux. Bye.
Thank you.
Now.
Bye.